Another thing that helped me out a lot when it comes to trading, psychology, and allowing me to be more disciplined and patient. You don't realize, but the things outside of trading is what makes you a trader. And you trading is not enough to be a successful trader. Sometimes we have to learn other things before we learn what we need to learn, because then is the only way we'll understand it. Yeah? Not that much risk, but price already came very close to the stop loss, and I was like, wow, that was a quick loss. Like almost immediately after I entered the trade. It is entirely. Watching it come back against you is tough, man, but as a trader you gotta develop the discipline to trust the move, watch it play out. And we close. Oh yeah, close on my personal. I gotta put on my phone. 180 for the day. That's great. I can't even say that's not bad. That's great. Welcome to another video. It's raining. It's very cold. I got on a vest. I'm very smart. But today is the 15th of May, Wednesday. Yesterday closed in a little bit of profit, even though I had this losing trade yesterday. I managed to catch somewhere on this candle right here, a move on this bearish candle, and recovered the losses with a little bit of profit. So today is a new day. Looking at the charts, looking for opportunities. Not gonna make this video long, but one thing I really want to start doing is like talking to you guys. Any little tips or tricks that I developed or learned over the years while trading, I'm going to try to put it into content ideas. And it's no longer just going to be me trading and making money, because it might serve as support for other persons going through trading as well, because I don't win every trade. I upload my losses as well. I upload every trade that I take, every day that I'm trading. So maybe somebody out there who's trading and thinking that they having a worse time than anybody else, or it being more hard on them than it being on anybody else, then maybe my videos could serve as like some type of company or reference point, if you want, you know, just to not feel alone. Because trust me bro, it helps. I had a few YouTubers who I subscribed to while I was like now becoming profitable. Like while you are learning, these type of videos might not be for you. But for the persons who already go through the process of developing a strategy, back testing, forward testing, you know, refining your strategy, and now you're just trying to perfect it, you're just trying to remain disciplined and seeing it to the long run, then these type of videos might need somebody else to talk to. That's why the chat room that we have on Telegram there with a couple Guyanese inside is like really helpful for the psychology and everything. Just having somebody there who is trading that could support you, you know. We could still communicate. Persons would reach out to me on Instagram or even in the comments, and we definitely still communicate, and it might just be 5 words, might be 1 sentence or whatever, but that alone could go a far way. You know, this trading game is really a psychology game. Like you can flip a coin and be profitable as long as you master your psychology. No, like dead serious. You could approach the market every day, flip the coin, heads to buy, tails to sell, and you will be profitable. Believe you me, it sounds ridiculous for real. Anyways, as usual, we don't want to just full up the video with a bunch of talking or a bunch of stuff that don't make sense. Once I have something of value, I will bring it to you. I will try to put it in the best form that I can possibly put it, because I am not, you know, a teacher or the best teacher or anything like that. But I can share, and from what I share, someone can learn. So just trying to share it correctly, properly, or in a way that you can understand. I don't understand why I look a little weird. A little lighter, I suppose. Anyways, because it's looking like a little maga when my hands down, but I mean, it's still maga. I'm a maga man, but you know, so do the gym, go to the gym. Like there's no gym near you, do workouts at home. Be disciplined with it. Wake up every day. If you're working out every day, then fine. If you're looking to burn calories or whatever, you work out every day. If you're looking to build muscle, I would suggest once every other day. Like, you know, you work out today, skip tomorrow, work out today, skip, like that. But everybody get their own routine. If you can go hard every single day, then do it. Another thing that helped me out a lot when it comes to trading, psychology, and allowing me to be more disciplined and patient is farming. I don't hear a lot of traders talk about it, but farming really took my mentality to the different level. Like germinating seeds to having it in the little tray, the nursery tray like this, put the seeds into bust out or whatever, become small plants, watering it every day and night, matter of fact. Because well, in Guyana we had like I want to say like a temporary drought because rain wasn't falling for a couple of months. So I had to be watered, and the place was hot and dry. So I had to be watering the plants that I already put in the ground twice a day, and the plants that are in the nursery, the little tray, twice a day as well. So to see them plants move from seed to a small plant to, you know, a small tree, and I'm the one watering it, I'm the one feeding it and putting like other vegetable skins and compost and all these different things, and nurturing it and checking it every day and making sure no pests or caterpillar or nothing in depth on it. And it's like you don't realize, but the things outside of trading is what makes you a trader. And you trading is not enough to be a successful trader. It's like you need a discipline that comes from other things. You will not get it from trading alone. Because if you try to teach yourself the discipline through trading, you will not get it. Trading is just one bad habit followed by one bad habit followed by one bad habit. Unless you bring good habits to the table, it will always be one bad habit followed by one bad habit. If you approach trading with the type of mentality that, okay, I want to see this now, you're gonna always want to see it now. But if you have the type of mentality that, okay, I just want a small piece of this, I want to compound it, I want to see it grow over time, I want to water it every day, I want to tend to it every day, I want to take small portions. Even if I'm going to reap something from my garden, any plant or vegetable or fruit or anything, I don't want to cut the whole tree down. I don't want to take off everything that, you know, nothing else can fall and maybe grow as well. That's important. It trained my mind, bro. Like, yo, a loss is a loss because I've seen plants dead. I've been watering plants for months and they died, right? But a loss is a loss. Also, a loss can look like a loss, but really and truly it's just a retracement for a bounce back higher. Because this one plant, I had a planting, sucker plant, that I got from a friend up the highway. And I step on this plant, the dog mash it down, weed a man chop this plant, and for the first like month and something, it looked like the plant wasn't growing. It was like dying. And I didn't give up on the plant because I was working hard for it. I like planting and I wanted to see it come. I already have the banana sucker plant that I wanted to plant in, and it didn't, you know. The stump that was poking out of the ground just shriveled up and disappeared. But I was still watering the spot because, not gonna lie, I didn't know if it was dead or if it was still there, but I wanted to water the spot. So in the future, if I have another plant, instead of, you know, looking for a different spot or preparing a different spot, I could just use that same spot because it's moist. I already get a compost and everything at the same area. Lo and behold, like 3 weeks of me watering a spot, like I kid you not, I just didn't have the time to put down anything else, which is good. I would always water the spot whenever I water the rest of the plants, and it would take me like an hour to water my plants, by the way. So everything is patience and discipline. Back to the story, however. One morning I went downstairs and I saw like 2 shoots. Instead of the one plant, there were 2 shoots. All this time I thought the things that I doing and other people doing by mistake, damaging the plant, hurting the plant, you know, killing it, make sure it can't come. But in reality, it's just the plant is feeling like threatened or in danger or something, like, you know, so you're putting the plant through stress, so it just decides to put 2 shoots instead of the one, right? And I didn't really, not that I did vex when I saw that, you know, it was dying, but I did feel a type of way. I felt like hurt, to be very honest. I felt hurt to see my plant die, and to see it shoot 2, 3. Right now I got like 7 shoots. I got like 7 shoots because I never stopped watering it. Even when it looked like it was going away, even when it looked like it was a loss, I never stopped watering it. I keep the same discipline. I went every day and every night and still, you know, and now it's like 7 shoots. It's like 2 feet tall. And if I did not water the plant when I couldn't see it, or when it was damaged, or when I thought it was dead, it probably wouldn't be there right now. It probably wouldn't be there right now. And so many other plants, so many other different situations are going through with the garden and exercising and all these different things that build in my psychology, build in me as a trader, you know. So now when I come to the charts, I ain't looking at, all right, I put in this money and I want 50% today, or 20% today, or even 10% today, not even 5% today. Because I literally want this thing to last. One of my goals that I set is to have this account by the 10th of this month. I set that goal the 10th of last month. That was April. And along the way, as I got closer to the 10th of this month, I was kind of thinking that maybe I took it a little bit too literal, you know. I wanted to have the same account till the next month. But then I started reflecting, like, is this really a bad thing though? Like, I'm able to keep a phase 1 account for an entire month based on me own results. I don't know if anybody else, you know, if that's probably a normal thing for somebody out there watching this, probably something a little like bad for somebody watching it. You know, like, why you get the account for a whole month? You could just pass it in a week, or I would just pass it in a week, and that's great for you, bro. But they got people out there who cannot hold it for a week. I was one of them. I used to have funded accounts for a couple days, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Especially when the time limit was on it, a month? Who has their account for an entire month? And that's true discipline. That's true small bites. That's true wanting to see it grow. That's true wanting to come back tomorrow and do something today. Don't worry with today. I don't want to pass it today. I don't even want to pass it tomorrow. I just want to trade it today. I just want to trade it tomorrow. That's all. Really and truly. And by trading it too, I just want to see my strategy play out. I just want to remain disciplined. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. It's not about the really and true. When people tell you it's not about the money, it fucked up until you're really in the position. I don't curse on this channel, but really and truly, that's the first time I really like sit down and think about it, that it's not about the money. The money comes, yes, the money comes, but it is the discipline. It is you sticking to your strategy. It is you going all against them voices you hear in your head telling you close it, left it, did it. It's you just being calm, bro. You just approaching it. You just wanting to see that it works. I don't know about y'all, but I like being right. I got like friends and family members don't like argue with me because I go to the extra extent to be right. You know, I wouldn't argue about something that I don't know. I wouldn't try to argue about something that I know I can't be right in. But once I know I'm right, and this, the only way I can know if I'm right is by being disciplined. So you best believe I want to be right. You best believe I want to be disciplined. You best believe I want to keep this account until being disciplined pays off. And the market pays you to be disciplined. Like, it really does. It really does. The times when it stop you out, the times when it give you sharp profits, or just do something really weird or strange, love it. Love it. It's testing you when you do them things. Like, you left this thing to hit your take profit and then go close to your take profit and come back to your stop loss. This then amount. No, that's what it wants. The market like testing. Life like testing. You see, in the last video I said, if you act surprised about something, life might not want to give you it anymore because you're acting surprised. Life like testing. If you say you're going to be disciplined, then when the market does something, you're indisciplined, then the next time the market is going to do something where if you were disciplined, you would have been rewarded 2-3 times what you lost. I know that happened to you. It happened to me too. Like, one trade, you're in it, and then it's like, alright, well, I can take this easy because this market been looking like it can go. Or you left it. I want to see this touchdown. Stop loss or take profit. Goes close to your take profit, play around, iffy around, come back to your break even, come back to stop loss even. And the next trade you take, you move stop loss to break even right away. Or you close as soon as you see a little retracement in profit, 1-to-1. Could have get 1-to-3, but because of what happened yesterday or the day before, you don't really want to wait. You don't really want to hold it for the market, do it to you twice. Then you might be telling yourself, you don't learn. It's not all. Discipline is discipline. The cost of business is the cost of business. We have to take losses. It's a part. Them losses that you take is the bounce back. When the market feel like, oh, I can turn back just before it reach your take profit. And I can stop you out to break even. I can give you some consolidation, some iffy movement, some small movement and everything in profit. Then I can go for your stop loss. Fine. Let the market enjoy itself. You know what's do back? You know do throughs now there. You know do throughs now there. Them same movement with want bluff me with. Wait, want go to me take profit and come back to break even and bluff me and all type of shit. Fine. Them same move is what can cost it to pay me, because I'm going to remain disciplined when it going and coming and going and coming from break even, going to my stop loss, going to wherever, and I take 3 losses consecutive. Well, fine. My risk to reward is still 1-to-3. Still 1-to-3, and I still following the same rules that I just lose with, you know, because I ain't losing forever, bro. Do a sample size. Do a sample size of 30 trades. Don't change nothing. Use your rules. And I saw a video on this. Big up Way Herbs for posting it in a Telegram group. But do the sample size of 30. Out of the sample size, count how many trades you lose, count how many trades you win. Let all go to take profit or stop loss. The next set of trades that you take, you're going to be expecting around the same amount of trades you lose. So if of the 30 you lose 16, you're going to be expecting 16 losses. So when a loss comes, it doesn't phase you, it doesn't make you want to change the strategies, it doesn't make you want to do anything. You understand that's the cost of business. You understand that of 16 loss and 14 wins, I'm still profitable $500. So I will take my 16 losses comfortably because I know $500 waiting at the end of it. So once I could count me stop loss being hit 16 times, that's it. I don't know it ain't cool. Because one, I still have capital, that means I manage risk properly. Two, I already do my sample size and I know 16 losses the max I take in 30 trades. That doesn't mean I over leverage. That doesn't mean I don't know when my 16 losses will come. They will come random. But that means as long as I manage risk to take 16 losses, I will get paid $500. Don't even worry about the profit. Don't worry about the profit. Worry about managing the 16 stop loss hits. Worrying that 116 stop loss for you get hit, your accounting will blow, you ain't gonna be down in equity or margin or anything like that, draw down big, nothing. It's managing, right? Trust me, it's going to change your mentality for the long run, it's going to change your mentality for the better. That's just how trading is. Like the more I learn, the more I experience, the more I communicate with other traders. I don't ask people about strategy. I don't ask people what they do to analyze. Everybody does something different. And the truth is, everything can work. Not everything. Gotta get some real ridiculous strategies. But any logical strategy, something that makes sense, it will work. Even if it just makes a little bit of sense, it will work for a little bit of time. And as long as you can manage your risk, it will work. It's a probability game. It's not a 100% or a wrong and right game. It's a probable game. This is likely to happen as long as you do this. Plain and simple. But hey, I ain't gonna keep rambling on. It's one thing I'm talking about over and over. I really hope somebody got the message out today. I really hope I spoke to somebody or somebody could take away something and maybe add to it or give it their own twist and understand it in their own way. But it's very, very important. I can't express how important it is because I'm using words. Maybe like the importance would be expressed better if I was using words, some visual representation like color, a feeling, a sound, and you know, all the different senses to just highlight how important everything I just said was, rather than just saying it in words. Because you, me, everybody have heard these exact same words before in the exact same order. But until you actually in the position, you don't take it with as much weight, and that's sad. Because if I had taken the whole mentality, the whole remain disciplined, the whole patience, every single one thing that every person who is successful in trading has been saying for the past 4 or 5 years since I've been in trading, I would have been in a better off position if I just listened to them. If I just like could feel how they feel about the importance of what they're telling me, I would have been successful a long time ago. But that's it. We live and we learn. Sometimes we have to learn other things before we learn what we need to learn, because then is the only way we'll understand it. Yeah? Sometimes you might learn how to do something before your time and then you can't fully execute on what you learn, you know, because you needed other information. So that's how it goes. When is your time is your time, you know. But still looking at the charts, not much movement. I'll wait until, you know, after 10 a.m. to go into a trade. Yesterday I actually did. I wait until 10. This first trade, yeah, it was 10 o'clock direct. Still a loss. I was going against the trend for 2 of my trades. This one here, oh no, this is the trade where I made back the money. I just brought stop loss to break even and I exited the trade early. I sent this trade out to the chat as well, but I also told them that I exited early and I brought stop loss to break even. So I doubt anyone lost any capital. That's why you're in the Signals group, trade like trader, but things happen. Anyway, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna check back in a couple minutes and hopefully we'll have a trade today. Welcome back to another video. It is a new day, Thursday, the 16th of May. As you can see, yesterday I placed no trades. I journaled no trades. I opened or closed no trades. My parameters for my strategy was not met, so I had no trade, and I was very, very happy about it. It is better to protect your capital than to lose capital. It's not better to protect your capital than to win. I had to think about it for a minute, but I just thought I should open the camera, continue yesterday's video, because I can't post a video of me not trading. But I did say I would start doing like just talks with you, you know, no charts, nothing to do with trading, just life. And it's not necessarily for anybody, it's more of for myself, so I could look back and reflect. I can document what my psychology was like or my mindset, but that was like a year ago, 2 years ago, and then compare it to what my mindset will be at the time. So also anybody else, you could at least get some insight into the mindset of a profitable trader. I am not a guru or whatever the case is, but I have been profitable. I am not making big bags, but I have made enough to leave my job, take care of my family, pay the bills every month. That's good enough, right? Of course, we all have to elevate, but I believe it's important to elevate sustainably. Take it one step at a time. It doesn't have to be one day at a time. It could be 1 week at a time, or a month, or a year. Days sometimes too fast, but the saying goes, take it a day at a time, or one step at a time. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it in this video. Start doing like the live talks, because this video is already gonna be very long from yesterday to now. So I want to keep the videos between like 15 minutes to 30 minutes on. Nothing over that. But yeah, try to put as much value into that period as I can, rather than making it too short or too bad. Yeah, just wanted to fill you guys in, at least let you know that we didn't take any trades yesterday, and we're still looking to take trades today. So as long as the market gives me an opportunity, if not, that's fine too. But for now, let me just right. I like that. Probably put this here as the thumbnail. Gotta be strong with the forex. Can't let it be Q out. Gotta show forex use it by remaining disciplined. That's the only way you can beat it. Discipline. If you remain like gambling in the market, you'll never know what. If you're just guessing, you're going in, you're buying and selling at any point, any time, any reason, or no reason at all, then the market will always win. You won't have any system in place so that you can beat the market with. But if you remain disciplined and the market still beats you, you need help. Because honestly, they don't happen to nobody. This is the messed up part. Discipline is the main thing. Patience, having patience, the discipline to have patience, the discipline to follow your system and follow your rules, the discipline to not overtrade, just basically discipline in general. You will, even if you trade in support and resistance, if you trade in trend line, if you're trading patterns and shapes, if you're trading smart money concepts, supply and demand, liquidity, whatever you are trading, whatever you're looking for, because there's many different things. You can even use Fibonacci alone, like for real, and you can still be successful as long as you're following your rules. But yeah, market looks very slow. I hope we have some type of movement today, because if this is the conditions it's staying at, then I'm not gonna have another trade today. 2 days of not working. Hey, look, I don't even got to take leave as a forex trader. We don't apply for sick leave or anything like that. We just, if we feel like work, we work. If we don't feel like work, hey, sometimes the market I'll just give you a day off. Like if price go like this is the day, it's a day off, you see? What better job you could get it? What better job? You don't have holidays and day off. You take them as you please. And you earn as much as doctors and lawyers and them shit. And you do quarter the work. It's just that your heart, beating must be about 10 times faster than any other profession on the planet. But sacrifices. Anyways, and check back in with y'all as soon as I see an opportunity. Like, y'all gonna be the first to know, bro. But yeah, check back in with y'all. Back at it, and I'm currently in a trade. Send this out to the chat and everything. Not that much risk, but price already came very close to the stop loss, and I was like, wow, that was a quick loss. Like almost immediately after I entered the trade. It is been happening to me a lot recently, I ain't gonna lie. Still remaining disciplined. I entered 2 trades. Now about to take a screenshot. Now about to journal this trade. I did not finish yesterday's journal. Yeah, catching me lacking enough. But that's how it is when starting journaling a new type of way. You can't beat yourself up too much. Beat yourself up for sure. Beat yourself up so that you get accustomed to doing it. Why didn't the link copy? Good. Usual story. I see me. What confirmations did I have? Well, this price, the same price here, actually swept liquidity on the 5 minute. Not really 15 minute, even though this is kind of a low. This is kind of a low because it has a lower candle to the left of it. This candle here, and this candle, the lower candle to the right of it. So it has a higher candle, sorry. So this is kind of a swing. Regardless, this low that was broken and this fair value gap that was not respected, you know, maybe if I saw this fair value gap not being respected, I wouldn't go in for a buy, because it kind of mean that price ain't respecting the bullish support areas. But liquidity was taken nonetheless, and then we saw impulsive move to the upside. When we dropped down to the 5 minute, I saw this bullish move after liquidity was taken on the 5 minute, and we had a very small, very small gap. If you blink, you might not notice it, but there it is. Very small gap. And sometimes when volume isn't this much, the small gaps is be respected. So that's what I initially saw as my entry. That's why I entered there, and I sent it out as well, because liquidity was taken. Days after 10, that's when the entry come back, you know. That's when the price retraced back into it, sorry. So continuing the analysis, I saw that bullish movement, the retracement. I put my stop below the recent low. Regardless, the same strategies were causing me to lose in the past couple days. I'm still sticking with it. Sometimes you just gotta stick with what work for you, bro. Sometimes it's just not gonna work, but that's how it is apparently. Trade looking nice, but you know, we don't want to ever talk too early, because price is beyond the bullshit. I don't have any, this is the one thing that I am kind of concerned about. I don't have any area of take profit, because once price breaks above this high that it created last night, like 5 minutes before today, is Nas all-time high, at least on this chart here. Yeah, this is the all-time high, and I don't know where price is gonna go. I'm going to keep trailing my stop. I have a take profit set at 275, as I told everyone to put their take profit at, but I was thinking maybe I should just aim for this high right there, 18,647. That would be like a 1-to-1 trade. Currently it's a 1-to-2. I don't know. We'll see how price goes. Once price gets up to this point, then I'm going to be telling everyone to bring stops. But then again, this still isn't the samples, the complete sample size, so I don't want to tell everyone to bring stop loss. Even though I did pass, I see how it messed me up. I should have just like not tell everyone to bring it. Even though a lot of people didn't see it in time to bring it, to end up getting stop out. By the time they bring their stop loss to break even, price already was headed to our take profit. But I don't want to change it now. Like, I understand that I will take losses. I understand, and I'm willing to, because bringing my stop loss to take profit just for my strategies, this doesn't apply to everybody. Everybody's strategy different. But for my strategy, if I bring stop loss to take profit, it's not only going to prevent me from taking more losses, but it's also going to prevent me from taking more wins. And sometimes loss is unpredictable, bro. Sometimes I enter and there's it 5 minutes later. Sometimes it would take hours later, so I might get a chance to, you know, bring stop loss to break even, and then it take me out to break even and then go in my direction. I am a day trader, apparently. I was using this swing and day trade term wrong, because swing is multiple days. Sometimes I swing, yeah, but I'm not a scalper, but I'm a day. So yeah, we trade during the day, couple hours we take, you know, and I don't mind leaving the trade running. It works on your discipline, works on me as an individual, you know, developing a character or whatever. But this is the trade. Gonna watch it play out, give it all the risk that it needs, not moving my stop loss or anything. If it comes back down and takes us out, then that would be unfortunate, but still manageable, because, you know, I did manage the risk in this trade. I'm up a considerable amount on this challenge account, however, which is cool. I've been to 6,300, we down to 6,100, but remaining disciplined, that's the main, just to remain disciplined. This larger lot size, the take profit is set at right at 18,650, which is just above here, just right there. Since I had no area for a top take profit or anything, I think that would be enough. As it is, I am already at my target for the day. I reduced my target, by the way. When I was in drawdown, I had a larger target, even though I kept the same lot size. It was $100 per day. Then once I got closer to my target, I started to reduce the amount I'm aiming for per day, because like mentally, when you're close to the target, that's when you know, start doing crap. And that's exactly what I end up doing, because even though I reduced my target, I tell myself I can reduce the amount I'm aiming for. I didn't actually, but here I am again, given the opportunity to take it, even though my risk parameters is calculated, My take profit is set within my parameters of my strategy. I'm confident in it, but I should also be aware of the greed factor. You know, I shouldn't be overconfident in my strategy, and I'm not. I'm fully aware that things could go so. But in order to build the confidence to hold your trades, to step away, to even enter a trade, you sometimes need to sit it out. I believe what I need is sitting it out with larger trades. You know, I am perfectly fine sitting it out with this 0.05, but to sit it out with a 0.25, which is half of the largest lot size I've used on this account, 0.50. Ooh, it looks bullish, to be honest. It's not giving me much sign of like reason to close. It looks bullish. Liquidity is going to obviously be sitting above there at least, and above here. So above here at this zone, or above here at least. So I was planning on holding it. I still am planning on holding it. The little retracement, like I said, was a tongue. You be on the bullshit. But yeah, so I would have come back in with you, and I just said enough. So I just check back in with you in a couple of minutes and just keep you out here. But I don't intentionally do it. Sometimes it might be good for someone to see both the live raw emotion while the trade playing out. Just see somebody's face, see what they're going through, see their thoughts, hear their words, hear how it's changing. Somebody might want to see someone going through the raw emotions. I think I'm gonna close this, boy. Coming down to the 5 minute is a bit reassuring, but you know, price, nothing is written in stone. Looks like good bullish movement to the upside, you know. This run on liquidity, a push there, failed to break that low. Currently above, trying to break this high. We had this fill of this 5 minute fair value gap. That's why price reacted down there. So yeah, let me see. Watching it come back against is tough, man. But as a trader, you gotta develop the discipline to trust the move, watch it play out. Because right here, to be honest, I thought it was already out for me. Like, you see how close price came to the stop loss. So at that point, I already thought, okay, that was a quick loss. That's okay. I could possibly see a second entry for the day, and you know, just remain calm. For right now, that was a little retracement as well. Even if price decides to push a little bit further down, I have to still remain calm. You know, a clear mind is better whenever you're approaching the charts. If you open the charts, just make sure you have a clear mind. Nothing from before, nothing from the morning, the night in life itself is bothering you, is on your mind, so that you could, you know, just have a clear mind when you're approaching the charts. I think for sure now, I can pause it, come back in and check on you once we either get up above this point here, because I ain't really, this type of movement ain't reassuring that price gonna keep pushing once we get above here. But once we get to the zone, I can mark up, I can put an alert. So if we get to that zone, I'm going to come back in and update you guys. And based on price action, I'll know what to do. I'm also going to put a little zone at the bottom there, just for the sake of it, so I would know. I'm going to step off the charts and come back in and check in with you guys. Alright, so I'm back a couple minutes later, but I was thinking to take this trade, the larger trade now, and just allow the other one to run. Because since this is basically like at the target for the day anyways, then I should also remain disciplined and not be greedy. You see it already going up, that's cool. If it reaches the top, it might be like twice the amount, but I can also make that not, you know? Yeah, so I'm gonna take that for $5. Or you want to give me 55? Alright, we'll accept 53. We'll leave this other trade open with small risk and let it do the thing. But just want to give y'all the update. Same trade, not leaving it. I just, you know, opened a larger trade, and I thought, you know, maybe I should reduce risk, because a larger profit is also a larger loss, even though it was just $40. Same way. But yeah, maybe if it comes down a little bit lower, I'll open another trade with the same lot size with the one that I have open. Here comes another plane. Hey, I can check back in with you. I can just check back in with you. I ain't gonna wait till the small pause. What you do your thing. Boom. So yeah, I should have hold on, right? It would have hit take profit, but fear. I ain't gonna disguise it in any other way. Still holding the other trade on this other trade here, and on my personal account, because you know everybody else in the chat still holding it as well. So I real iffy about this upward movement without no take profit. I think I'm going to start trailing my stop loss. This is good movement though. This is just like Really, really nice movement. Honestly, I think I should take that. That's a 1 to 2 right now. Let me just... Nah, it's not 1 to 2 yet. 1 to 2 would be here at the most. And I would tell everybody in the group first before I exit. I want to make it look like, send them a screenshot that I'm still in the trade and tell them that I'm now exiting the trade. So only once this message go through I exit. I don't know. It hasn't been a good day like this in about a week and change. So I'll take it. Using the same strategy, same style, same everything. Looking for the same indicators in price action, and staying the heck away from news. I had a whole talk for give you all about like time and how people view time and money and value and all this different thing. I don't think I would put it in this video because it's a combination of yesterday video and this one, so it might be extra long, but definitely got a conversation coming soon. I think it changed the way I look at trading as well and look at life, and it might do the same for somebody else. But yo, I honestly believe in I might take this, bro. This squeezing thing, this whole squeezing is, mean like that. Mean like the squeezing. I like it when it's just nice price action, nice clear price action. I have a clear indication of what price might want, where it might want to change direction, when it might want to, and I don't have that right now. Gonna take a screenshot right now, right? Send it out to the chat saying I'm closing trade at, this is basically at the take profit because I sent it out at 18,675 and it's at 18,674, or just touch 75 right now. Alright, message sent. Forward that as well to the free community for those who are in it. And we close. Oh yeah, we gotta close on my personal. I gotta put on my phone. 180 for the day. That's great. I can't even say that's not bad. That's great. Close our position. Great. 350 in the account. I was up 450 on the personal, but I had a terrible week last week, bro. I could tell it like almost every trade that I go in at a sweat. But hey, that's always be, man. This is a hard job. It's a hard working, man. Clearly. So not gonna go over any type of strategy and anything like that. Which even though I already go over it earlier in the video. I should document. I should journal this trade. For those who want to stick around, see me journal. Why not? I already sent the link to it. Comment if you need the link to it. To create your own journal and start journaling your trades and learning from your mistakes. Have a visual representation of your trades in a different format than just charts. And the things you do, your emotions as well. You could, comment. I'll leave the link to my format itself, and you could just work with it from there. Looks like price is going to hit the TP. I'll probably keep going, to be honest, but hey, I am more than good with wheat. Probably double the amount I was looking for today. Yeah, I was looking for like 40, 50, and I get 80. But alright, cool. We can call it that for today. Gonna catch y'all in the next one. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Bye, have a great time.